Hello guys, my name is Subham Singh. I welcome you all in Education Tutorials. Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to discuss about Atal Tunnel, which was also known as Rohtang Tunnel. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to inaugurate this Atal Tunnel on that October 3rd of this year. So let's discuss about Atal Tunnel. It is approximately 9.02 km length. The tunnel will be one of the longest road tunnel in India and is expected to reduce the distance between Manali and Leh by 46 km. You can understand the situation when that 46 km distance will be just changed into 9.02 km. So it will reduce the distance, and we all know that this tunnel is in that area in which we all know that LAC region, and the troops of our country get to take too much time to reach at that particular place, because after this tunnel I think that our combat forces will reach at their particular situation, means at the particular place within no time, because the distance will be reduced too much. The tunnel is at an elevation of 3100 meter. You can understand the elevation of this tunnel, and the Rohtang Pass is at an elevation of 3978 meters. When we talk about the location of this tunnel, it is situated in Himachal Pradesh. The route of this tunnel is along Leh-Manali highway. And when we go in the history of this tunnel, when was the work began? It was began in 28 June 2010. So you can calculate the work taken by this company. The company name is BRO, which is a border road organization company of India, and the BRO organization made that they will make this tunnel in 6 years, but due to the condition of the valley, the condition of snow, and because that affected too much, especially the 600 meters of this tunnel, means in the between of 600 meter was very difficult to build. It alone taken 4 years to make that tunnel, means to join that tunnel in this both area. So I would like to say that the traffic will be of motor vehicles, and when we talk about the technical things about this tunnel is that this tunnel will be, the length of this tunnel will be along 9.02 kilometer, and this is approximately 5.60 miles. There will be 2 lanes. The operating speed will be 80 km per hour, means 50 mile per hour. The width of this tunnel will be 10 meters, means approximately 33 feet. And you can also see the images of this particular tunnel. Public notice of the project Atal Tunnel at Solang Valley, Palchan, Dhundi Road. We all know that the Rohtang Pass receives highest snowfall and blizzards during winter month and is open for road traffic for only 4 months in a year. So you can see the situation will be clearly changed, because before this tunnel this Rohtang Pass was only available for just 4 months of the year. The tunnel will keep the highway open during the winter also. The other route to Leh is through the Jojila Pass on the Srinagar Dras Kargil Leh highway, which also gets blocked by snow for nearly 4 months in a year. So you can see the condition of this particular area, that the road is clearly blocked due to the snowfall, and in the rainy season also. The construction of a 14 km long tunnel under Jojila Pass has been planned. These 2 routes are vital to feed military supplies into military subsector in the west facing Aksai Chin and the Siachen Glacier. I have already spoken about the military condition will be totally changed if this tunnel will be opened. And I would like to say that this Atal Tunnel is not exactly under Rohtang Pass. It is slightly west of the pass. The south entrance is north of Dhundi, on the other side of the Beas River. The northern end of this tunnel meets the existing Leh-Manali highway near Teling village, west of Grampu, which is the first village after Rohtang Pass on the existing highway. When we talk about this project, then we must also remember that this project was conceived in 1983 and announced by Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee on 3 June 2000. However, the project did not take off. So I would like to say that this project was named after Atal Bihari Vajpayee because this Atal Bihari Vajpayee has only conceived this project in 1983. This project was estimated to cost 5 billion in 2000 to be completed in 7 years. On 6 May 2002, the Border Road Organization means BRO was entrusted with the construction of this tunnel. However, still the work did not progress much and the project did not move beyond the tree filling stage by May 2003. By December 2004, the project cost estimate has escalated to $17 billion, 17 billion rupees. In May 2007, the contract was awarded to SMEC means Snowy Mountain Engineering Corporation International Private Limited, an Australian company, and the completion date was revised to 2040. Despite multiple announcements that the work on the tunnel would begin in 2008, no progress has been made since 2009. You can see the conditions that have faced means there are lots of companies got this chance to build this tunnel, but no one came into the force. Then you can see the work was awarded to a joint venture, Afcons International Limited, and an Indian construction company of Sapuri Palonge Group, the Satwang AG Austria, in September 2009. After the Cabinet Committee on Security cleared the Rohtang Tunnel project, the drilling of the Rohtang Tunnel through the Himalayan range began on 28 June 2010 at South Portal, 30 km 90 minutes north of Manali. Some of the anchoring and slope stabilization work was subcontracted to Spare Geo Infra Private Limited. The Border Road Organization, a tri-service organization of this Defence Ministry specializing in road and bridge construction in difficult terrains, is overall in charge of this project. It had initially estimated that the tunnel would be ready for vehicle by 2015. On 25 December 2019, former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee birthday, the tunnel was renamed after him by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So you can say that there are lots of things happened in the progress of this tunnel, and finally this tunnel was renamed on the name of Atal Bihari Vajpayee on 25 December 2019. So let's also discuss about the safety measures also in this tunnel. We all know that this tunnel is approximately at 10,000 feet height, and when we talk about a 2.25 meter high and 3.6 meter wide emergency tunnel will be integrated in the tunnel cross section beneath the main carriage for evacuation during emergencies. So you can see that anything can happen when we talk about the oxygen level, when we talk about CCTV, when we talk about means there are lots of things, there are lots of difficulty in this tunnel, and when we are ready to face all this difficulty, then there must be a safety measure also, and our government has clearly told that there must be maximum safety measures, then only the things can happen there. And you can see that there is also the FM system. This means any vehicle will enter the tunnel, they will be connected in the vehicle system, means they will connected in the FM system, and they will get if there is any emergency call, then they will be notified. So this all are the advanced system of this tunnel, and I would like to say that if this tunnel will be inaugurated by this Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the 3rd of the October, then it will be a very huge gift for the public of that particular area and all over the India also, for our troops also. So that's all for this topic, and I will come in the very good topic in my next session. So thank you, have a nice day.